Welcome to this station, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer. I welcome you back to a lovely day in the life of this station. And hopefully, I say, great if you're doing okay. I wish you all the best and thanks for sharing and liking and subscribing and just being entertained with this thing. Now, this is Shippy the Explorer, is always exploring. And where I'm going is in a historical area. If you look over in the green trees, over there, over here, it's historical Greenbelt, Maryland. And since we are just a few minutes away from there, live near there, here we are, it says historic Greenbelt. So we are going into Greenbelt today to explore what this is all about. And when we stop, we're going to show you read a little bit about Greenbelt and give you the history of this place. But look at it right now. Now we're stopping at the Body Attic Park. We're stopping at the Body Attic Park and the city of Greenbelt. And we're gonna do the video about this place right here. From what you see, there's still a lot of parking along here, and that's what it's all about. You can just come and park here and make your way down to the park itself. So let me do a little bit more parking and better parking. And so we start the video. Well, this is Shippy the Explorer. Welcome to this station and to the continuation of this tape. You are at Greenbelt, Maryland, folks. And the first sign you see is Body Attic Park, City of Greenbelt. Now look at the scenery and let me tell you a little about this park. Listen to some history. Established in 1950 by the National Park Services, Greenbelt Park in Greenbelt, and this is from Google, Maryland, is 1,100-acre forested oasis just 12 miles outside of Washington, D.C. It was originally conceived as a protective buffer of woodlands of the utopian New Deal model town. Its historical tie to President Franklin Roosevelt's resettlement administration in the 1930s. The Greenbelt concept, 1930s, during the Great Depression, the government planned 3 cooperative garden cities, one in Maryland, one in Ohio, and one in Wisconsin, that combined affordable housing, work relief, and agricultural green spaces. The Maryland town was named Greenbelt because it was literally surrounded by a ring of protected trees. Land recovery. Before becoming a park, the rolling hills were heavily farmed for tobacco and corn. Decades of farming wore out the soil, leading to erosion and abandonment. By the early 1900s, natural pine and deciduous forests slowly reclaimed the exhausted land. Official creation, 1950. To preserve this natural buffer from suburban sprawl, Congress passed Public Law 81-643 on August the 3rd, 1950, which officially established Greenbelt Park during the care of the National Park Services. An evolution. While a section of the land initially served as a Girl Scout camp, which operated between 1938 to 1980, the NPS development, the rest of the public retreat. Today it features 174 campsites, 3 picnic areas, and 9 miles of hiking. The Greenbelt Park. Now, today, Shippy the Explorer, we are going to take highlights of this park as we go through this lovely setting, and we'll take you with us. And as we walk, you can see the historical landmarks. Look at the trees, folks. Look at it. I'm telling you. Let's see who was Buddy Haddock. Let's see who was Buddy Haddock. Now, Buddy Haddock Park, dedicated in grateful appreciation to the memory of Albert S. Haddock, in recognition of his 40 years of valued service as police officer, fireman, and director, Public Works Department, 1938 to 1978, city of Greenbelt. So he was a policeman, folks. He was a policeman and a fireman, and then a leader of the area. But here we are. We going down to one of the features of this park, and we'll show you what is great about this place. Here we are. You can come and park at Buddy Haddock Park, and then you take your walk around. Okay, right, and here we are. Amenities, you have toilet, you have playground, you have picnic area, you have green grass. And so this is what it looks like this day. You come with your lunch and just hang out. Let's zoom into the playground. See people staying and just relaxing, and here we are. Now in the park we have wildflower area. They have established all that. Look at the picnic area. Another picnic area. And it seems like it's a school or a club, and they are doing their stuff. They're doing their stuff. Enjoying the park. There we go. This place is free to come to. You're free to just come because it's as we said, it's part of the park and planning department. There's no charges to this old facilities. So goodness. There's no charges to this. And here we are. We are at the lake. And believe it or not, the lake is free also. Even, I'm not sure if you can swim, but you certainly can have your boats riding on top. All right, so let's see another marker and see what it says. Wildlife. This is the wildlife. It's kind of damaged, but you can see we have herons. We have fox, and certainly ducks and all that, and beavers. All right, so here we are. This is the lake in the center of the park. And you can see the young guys are having fun. Certainly no boating on the lake, but maybe a toy boat will do. How beautiful this is. And you can see it circles from this end. I can circle from this end right around, and I'll go back, I'll go up the top and show that. And here we are. This is a massive mulberry tree. It has to be protected, but can you imagine a mulberry tree that big? Girth is almost 6 feet. Every section of the park is occupied. Oh Lord. Let's show the woodlands. So we are showing the woodlands, and some of these trees must have been here from the 1930s. And so we'll swing up through the park here, and then we'll swing back onto the path where we can see the lake. Now in the park you have sheds, places to cook, all sorts of things. And here we are. We're back on the lake itself, where we have access to the lilies. There you are. Now, this is something to behold. And I'm glad I brought my zoom. Look at that. I'm going to zoom in and show you black back turtles and the box turtle, the loggerhead turtle, a massive turtle just out of the water and sitting there. Look at that. Now, can you imagine this? That's almost 20 pounds of turtle, folks. And I'm trying to get him there warm in the sun and trying to not to disturb it. But let's see if we can get any closer. Look at that. My golly. Everybody's trying to get the warmth of the sun. Well, I would say the developers, when they did this park, did they anticipate that they would have these massive creatures inside the water? They're hearing me now, so they're ready to jump off in the water, but I'm not going to disturb them too much. But this is Greenbelt, folks, and the loggerhead, he's just enjoying the sun. My golly, that's Greenbelt for you. Now let's take a view of the park itself and see, so you can understand when you plan for things, this is what becomes of the plans. And all along, I can still smell sorry, the aroma of lunch, sandwiches. People are running, exercise. People are walking. It's graveled floor, graveled path, but it's also okay. All right. Zip down into the park. And you see trees by the galore. Remind you that you're talking about Greenbelt Park. And this is one aspect of the park. So we are going around now to continue what the city of Greenbelt looks like. So let's get out of this section and we go into another section. And that's one of the things I'm going to say is it is great about the spending of your taxpayers' money in this country. One of the good things that happens is that we have parks and recreational area that we do enjoy, and and yeah, and so it's a pleasure to see how money is being spent. Water fountain for the dogs and for the human being. Here we are. You don't believe me? Let me go back. For the dog and for the human being. And if you think water is not there, you make, well, let's squeeze a button. Look like it's not there. Anyway, such a pleasure. We're back to the mulberry tree. There she is, massive. Here's a map of the city of Greenbelt, and we're gonna go in there for a second to see, especially to the library, number 4. So we're back to the parking lot, and you can see it's gets full, but you can get parked as some leave, some come, but there's space still we can get. All right, we even get credit with a 1970 something Cadillac. My golly. And this is the drive from Body Attic Lake entrance to the town center. Even along the road, you can see some of the trees that were planted maybe 100 years ago. Some of them are there. Yes, but wide streets, 2 lanes really, and nowadays they have, speed cameras and all sort of things. This town was well planned, and so it is well maintained, and so it is well protected. So as a resident, you have to see one of the cameras there on the right. We just passed it, and you have to be careful when you go into Greenbelt, because they have set a standard
here we are.
that the rest of the country,
One of the churches,
probably doesn't have, except the other 2 places. There you just passed the Catholic Church.
Catholic Church.
And
Catholic Church.
Well, we are passing the Catholic Church now, and then we are going down. We just passed the fire department. Then, so you can, and at this stage, you can just. I'm surprised they didn't do the underground electrical system back then, But this is what it is. There you are, some individual homes on the side, and then you have apartments. So Greenbelt it was well thought out. You have individual
And we
homes
have
and
even a little gas
apartments.
station.
Yes.
And then down here now is the town center. The town center is right there. So let's see if we can. I don't know if I want to walk from this far. Let me go closer to where I'm going. I'm trying to go to the library. There are bus services and all that. Here we are, library, and I'm gonna park.
Does your phone number still end in 3629?
Yeah, 304-704-3629.
Yes.
Yes.
And I have your email address is lmore, M-O-R-R,
Yeah.
and then 388, so forth, everybody. Isn't that that's
Yes.
still good? All right.
Thank you.
So your account is
So you can see there's a little bit of flash of the library, and okay, and so you can see there's a little bit of flash of the library, and okay, and all right. So Greenbelt has all this town center, and it has the library, and it has a theater, and these townhouses obviously got squirrels. Let's walk around a little. All right. So, Greenbelt has all this town center, and it has the library, and it has a theater, and these townhouses obviously got squirrels. Let's walk around a little. Let's see what there is. This tree might have been one of the original trees, and I don't even know what type of tree it is. So everything revolves around this town center, and and remember that the government had started this place as just a park at first, and then it evolves into Then they put the residential homes in and shops and theater. And so now Greenbelt is we spent some time today to just walk through the town a little bit and get this we go around the main buildings. You can just feel the atmosphere of tranquility and peace. And so that's the aquatic center. And I'm going to zoom down there. Not going down there, but I'll show you that. Here we zoom. Aquatic center. Greenbelt. Remind you that you're watching Shippy the Explorer, and we are doing Greenbelt Maryland, one of 3 developments that was established by the federal government back in the 30s and 40s. And around town they have these shops. And then you have maybe a post office, not sure. Let's see if this is a post office. That's the plaza. Then we have statues. Represents art center. And here we are. The famous Greenbelt Theater. One of the whole theater that is designed here we are. And right now they're playing Happy Birthday Charlotte. I'm not sure. But this was when theater seminars were cinema. Little cubicle, and look at it. Wow. Little cubicle. Look at it. This was when cinema was cinema. You go in there, you get your ticket the old way, and and here we are. They have what they call a supermarket co-op. And now I think we can shop there as an outside person who doesn't reside in the town. But if you are a resident of the area, then the co-op, I think you can get a discount. It has its pharmacy, supermarket, and pharmacy. So we're exploring Greenbelt, Maryland, folks, today. And we're making our way around the town so you can just see what it looks like. And here we are, we have restaurants, a pizzeria. I've had pizza from here. And then we are back on the residential area where you can see the gas station over there. So, there we are. All right, good. Here we are. And all through the town, they had planned to have these little shops. Convenience shops, which is beauty. Now this one is being occupied by beauty. This is solar nails and spa. And this was well planned and right. And then we have Sunrise. This used to be a Chinese restaurant. I'm not sure if they are still. Sunrise. And not sure if they're a Chinese restaurant anymore, because this is Sunrise. Fish, chicken, sandwich, chicken and fries. And here we are back at the theater, cinema, and the beauty of Greenbelt Theater. Old and rustic, renovated inside, and comfortable like a charm. So this is a town center, Prince George's Community Federal Credit Union. So they have the bank, and most likely was. And over here, all you have to do is just jump out of town and catch the bus along the street. New management, mini mart. Real estate. As you see the real estate, I'll give you a story. I think when I have a daughter that lived in this Greenbelt here for a while, and when she was coming in, she had to get recommendation from other citizens of the area, yes. And that was that's his, I think, one of the stipulation for getting to live in Greenbelt. Now we are so let's look back and get a 360 view of the town center. We're starting here and we are going over there, and we're swinging right around. Who looks after? Now we describe the fact that they are individual homes and then there are apartments, and you can see where over here there's an advertisement for apartments. 1 bedroom and 1 bedroom something den, but it doesn't say if it's a rent or sale. So you let you look at it, decide for yourself. Now we are back on Crescent and Southway, and that's the intersection where we are. What was this? The city of Greenbelt. So this might have been, or is, the municipal building. Might be. Where they do take care of the management. You can see the quaint gardens. My golly, who wouldn't want to live here? Beautiful. Greenbelt Community Center, 15 Crescent Road. Now, in modern times, things have been added, like paid motorbikes. You just zip your credit card out and you can ride around town, or you can ride to the metro. Not sure of what that building is, but I can just tell you that Greenbelt has swimming pool and all that, and you can enjoy yourself in this setting. So there you are, the town of Greenbelt, Maryland, on a quick view of what was happening with plans with the federal government in the 1930s and 40s. And this is a result. And when you plan things well, it lasts forever. Welcome to Greenbelt, Maryland. This is Shippy the Explorer. That was a short tour, but you can see that it was worth it. Here we go, folks. Plane coming in. And it came in so quick. Wow, world's oldest operating airport. Wow, look at that. Doesn't even land on it. No touchdown yet, it's like a glider. Wow. It's turning. It was fast by the time I saw it coming around. By the time I saw it coming around like this, it reached here already.
I know. I saw it when it was going that way, but I didn't know it's landed. It was gonna land.
Landing in College Park, folks.
You know what they said in Negril? They're working on opening a new airport.
The big airport.
Yeah.
So they will take over Miami. So instead of flying from Miami to Jamaica, people will fly into Jamaica and then leave Jamaica and go different parts of the Caribbean.
From Negril.
Yeah. So
But
Jamaica.
it wasn't happening from Montego Bay.
No, the market to be too small. They want to try to do a mega airport that takes some of the flights from America, because everything I go through America, you know. Well, you can hear
No, it's a conversation.
the conversation, yeah.
So
You know what millions of dollars spent in Miami? Huh. So they wanna get some of that, because if you fly into Jamaica and then you spend a couple hours in Jamaica and eat some food and fly out back, and yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. So question, from where we live in Cherry Garden
Yeah,
to Montego Bay or Negril, which one is closer?
Montego Bay.
Montego Bay will be
Negril will
closer.
be 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be for us, Montego Bay would be the option
Right.
for us.
Or if they make the airport in Clarendon now, that's outside Antler,
when you pass Spanish Town and go to Clarendon, where the military base was. Then that was the but them have
Closest.
the base is there, but it's a racetrack. They use it as a racetrack for cars.
Oh,
But
okay.
in World War II, it was being used as a base. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. Extra, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
Yeah, well, thanks for my little date out.
A little date, you call it. Let me look if we can catch her a little bit. She call a little bit of date.
My date out in the park for lunch.
Uh-huh.
It's good, it's good.
right.
Unexpected.
Unexpected. Some man call her up her yard and take her out and say, let's go to the park.
Let's go to the park to eat lunch.
She can't say she not enjoy life in her retired years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I tell you.
Thank God.
Well, that's it. You got an extra bit of excitement there, folks. So this is Shippy the Explorer saying bye again for now. I don't even know where I'll put this tape, but we'll see what we have when we go. Maybe put it a little bit of this, a little bit of that to show you the full day's experience. Bye. Take care again.